Welcome to episode number 62 of the 70s Silver Art Bar Show. It's been a while since I've done one of these YouTube videos. It's been about 6 months. Main reason because I hadn't found many bars, especially old rare ones. It's been a challenge, but I have to admit it has not been as much of a challenge as it was like the 2021 and 2022. So actually this year so far, the first quarter seems like it's a little better. I'm able to find some stuff, so that's definitely good. But with that being said, it's still a challenge, so I'm still dealing with that. I mean, really, ever since the pandemic started in 2020, it's been really difficult to find old bars like this. And this is what I'm going to show you. This is what I picked up today at a local coin shop, and these are very good finds in my opinion. I'm going to start with the top one. This Red Wolf is minted by the United States Silver Corporation in 1974. I think it has a mintage of around 2000, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, it's mintage of 2000. It's part of a set. There's a set called Nearing Extinction, and that was minted in 1974. So yeah, it's a relatively high mintage compared to certain silver art bars, but in this case, if you want to compare to, let's say, a mintage of a typical silver eagle, then this is really extremely low mintage. So it depends on what you compare it to. Meanwhile, this one right here is a Greathouse Productions bar. These are very hard to find. Just to give you an idea how hard it is to find one, the last time I picked up one, it was back in 2018, I believe. And that was, oh my goodness. So you're talking about about 6 years ago. Or about 5 years ago. You're talking about 5 years ago since I last bought one. So that's how hard they are to find. I didn't think I'd find one in the coin shop, but I did. It's a Christmas 1979 bar. The mintage on this one is 175. And most of the mintages on Greathouse production bars, especially with this reverse type, most of them are like under 200, usually 200 or less of them made. So that's just to give you an idea of the mintage. I mean, that's very low, and that's nearly hard to find. Very hard to find. It's nearly impossible to find in some cases. And you have some that are like mintage of 50 or less. Some you have like canceled dies of some of these. There's maybe like 15, maybe 20, or less than that maybe. Like I said, this depends on the Greathouse bar. But this bar here is my best find in a while. And I have to be honest with you, I miss those days, especially like 2019 and earlier, where I can just find like 10, 20, maybe 30 bars at a time. You know, those days seem to be gone. So I miss those days quite a bit. So, you know, wherever I can find a bar or two or three, hey, you know, that's a victory for me. That's a win for me. So yeah, these, like I said, it's been, you know, there was a coin show that I went to earlier this month. Yeah, I think I only found one silver art bar, which I already sold. And that was what the game plan is for right now. This bar I'm going to keep because I know I'm not going to find another one anytime soon. Unless I got extremely lucky, which is, for me, it's unlikely. So I'm definitely going to keep this one in my collection. Now, this one right here, I plan to resell this. Now, I have a business called Awesome Silver Art Collectibles. And I sell mainly on eBay, but I also sell on Facebook and sometimes on Instagram. So in this case, this bar is going to go on eBay. I'll probably list it sometime next month, probably like next week, more than likely. So this one will definitely, I plan to I'm leaning heavily towards selling this one, and I'm planning on keeping this one right here. But like I said, it's been 6 months since I've done a YouTube video. I did an episode, so that's why there's a big gap between episode 61 and today's episode 62 of the 70 Silver Art Bar Show. And it looks like at this point in time, I have to be honest, it looks like it's going to be like this for a while in the foreseeable future, because I'm not finding as many bars like I used to. So that's going to affect the number of shows that I do in a given year. So actually, this is my first show of 2023. So it just gives you an idea like how often I will be doing these. But right now, it's not gonna be as often. Now, if I find a bunch of bars, if I start finding a lot of silver or old bars, 70s bars, then then I more than likely I'll probably start doing more shows. But right now, just kind of finding whatever I can find, and just if it's something really good like these 2 bars, then I'll do a show. But a lot of times you have a situation where especially now, premiums have gone up, so I have to be selective on what I buy, even if it's for my collection. But more than likely for me as a reseller, as a business person, I have to be careful what I buy and what I pay, because I have an idea what they'll sell for, so I can't I can't make any bad buys. I have to be smart about it. But like I said, some bars, Greathouse bars, once I get my hands on one, I'm not gonna sell it. So I just want to put that out there. But I just want to do this video. It's been 6 months, been over 6 months, and I just miss it. So I love doing this. This never gets old. I mean, I have to admit, it's a challenge. It's been a challenge for the last 3 years, finding bars, old bars like this. But I just have to keep trying. I mean, sometimes just gonna be some challenges like that, but that's how it goes. But I mean, that's basically where I'm at right now. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's just something I want to do, just to share my latest purchase. And that's pretty much it. And until next time, y'all have a nice one, and goodbye.